JJ the CPA here. Let's talk about the new tax law as it relates to alimony, okay? Focus in on this, all right? So if you've got a friend that's getting divorced or you're getting divorced, terrible. But after 12/31/18, alimony is no longer tax deductible, and then it is no longer considered income to the spouse that's receiving that alimony. So this is a huge, huge change in the law, okay? So in the past, when alimony's paid, the person that's paying the alimony gets to deduct it, okay? And that's huge because if you're making, 10 grand a month and you've got to pay out 5 grand a month, then you're only, in essence, paying tax on the net, which would be 5 grand. Under the new law, you're going to make 10 grand a month and you're going to pay out 5 grand in this scenario in alimony, and you're not going to be able to deduct it. So focus in on the major effect here. So in the current law through 12/31/18, you're only paying tax on 5 grand. After 12/31/18, you'll be paying tax if you're paying out alimony on 10 grand, okay? So you're losing 5 in what you're paying out in alimony, and then the tax on 10 grand, just even lowballing it, is gonna be 3 grand. So you make 10, you pay out 5, and you're gonna have 3 grand in tax. You only got 2 grand left over. Think about that. Now here's the other thing. If you've got a decree in play on or before 12/31/18, then you're able to deduct it. So this would be on divorces that have finalized after 12/31/18. Listen in on this one, especially those that are looking at making any kind of an adjustment to an existing divorce decree, right? So sometimes there has to be an adjustment to alimony that's being paid out. If there is an adjustment to your decree, meaning a change after 12/31/18, that alimony is not going to be deductible. So you got to think clearly on how much you're going to pay out. Because if you make 10 and you got to pay out half, 5 grand, but you're paying tax on 10, you're netting 2, like I just said. So you need to make sure that you're putting yourself in a fair situation. And then here's the other aspect. The person receiving the alimony is not paying tax on that. Huge difference to them in a positive. So if you've got a divorce going on, get with your attorney on this and make sure that if it's possible, finalize the divorce before year end. If you're looking at modifying a decree, you need to get it done before year end. And after 12/31/18, basically there's incentive to not get divorced if you're looking at it from the tax angle. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. And if you like my video, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. Looking to build up that subscription. And don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me.
Get the